It was May 2025 when many of the families of this Virginia neighborhood got up and left for good. Some packed their bags, sold off items, while others walked away so suddenly that even their most important items remained inside. These were expensive homes, some sitting on over 10 acres of land, built between 1980 and 1992, with the freedom of being unincorporated, not part of any city's jurisdictions. One house, the most unusual, was built partly underground in 1982, and stepping inside, it's as if the family just disappeared. Beds for 4 children, their items still on the shelves. Rotting food thrown out of the fridge onto the ground. Abandoned cars even sat in the driveway until recently. Another home with a family's World War II history left behind. Photos, medals, and army suits left to rot. These items that should be in a museum are now left forgotten. Another home with a recording studio. Its owner ran a popular band in the area. Everywhere you look around here, the grass has become tall. A couple homes still inhabited, but the residents don't want to talk about it. And that raises the question, what even happened here? This is one of the fastest growing counties in the entire United States, and it's now one of the wealthiest counties as well. But how could this be, when not even just this, but multiple neighborhoods out here are all going abandoned at the same time? This area is a developer's gold rush. 70% of the world's internet traffic runs through here, through data centers, giving tax revenue to the politicians here. In turn, the cycle continues as they allow even more to be built. But it's not just data centers, everything is expanding. Shopping centers, schools, and new neighborhoods are exploding in only a short time. They're being allowed to rise so fast that zoning rules can't keep pace. Boundaries that dictate what can be built are changed in a matter of months. Even a couple acres is now prime real estate to build new and cram as many people in a small space as possible to maximize developers' profits. People who built in these older neighborhoods, sometimes only 2 decades ago, have all now found themselves surrounded by new neighborhoods. And the only option then is to pay the increasing property taxes or get paid extra to leave your life behind. And that's what happened here. In 2024, their land was quietly rezoned from agricultural to high-density residential, and a year later, most, if not all, sold at the exact same time to developers. The remaining residents likely were given a deal to stay a bit longer, perhaps for their kids to live out their last years in high school. And here we are today, inside the limbo of a drastic change. Customized homes, land with freedom and decades-long history, all about to disappear at once for the new age of Americans.
Hey, what's up guys? Today we are at another abandoned neighborhood. This one is really close to the one that we just filmed. Whether that one's out on YouTube already or not, I'm not sure. The whole area is getting all bought out, and we have an underground house right here. This is our first house that we saw. There's quite a few here. It looks like some people haven't sold yet. I don't really know the deal with this place yet, but this house looks insane, guys. It's literally half underground. Should be really cool. Probably like a 70s house, but I've never seen one that's underground like this. So it should be pretty cool inside. Let's check it out. So yeah, this is actually the main level here. So I don't know, it looks like it goes up even 2 stories. Hard to tell. It's all boarded, but all the homes on this street are like boarded up and abandoned. This one really caught my eye at first glance. Look at how big that window is, probably on the inside, but as you can see, the garage is just wide open, so that's always the case usually. So let's hop right on in. So guys, right off the bat, everything is left inside this house, guys. Starting with this iPad. I don't know what the deal with this place is. I wonder if all the homes are going to be like this. But this is just full of stuff. I'm sure everything is going to be all placed around here. Now, what the heck are these things? Oh, those are like peanuts and peppers. So they were growing stuff through the sunlight here. I'm actually quite shocked that, yeah, that's probably empty. But this has been sitting for so long, I could smell food already. And in fact, there's food all over the floor. But this is a really interesting house. So right here is, I believe, dirt, or at least up to there. just covered in dirt. And I thought this was like a lunch table, but that's just like a normal table. It kind of looked like a cafeteria table at first. Kind of reminded me of school almost. You got this map here, map of the United States. But I'm kind of curious on if we can find out like who exactly was living here. But yeah, folks, there's stuff just littering the floor. Let's hold our breaths here. Oh, the food has been thrown out all over the ground. That's exactly what that is. So I don't know who did that, but they threw the food all over the ground. But anyways, folks, here's like the main living room, or at least one of the living rooms. This actually looks like a pretty large house. They left their couches and a whole bunch of stuff. I just wonder what this looked like before it got trashed, or maybe the old family members were taking this person's belongings and just stopped sifting through things. But there appears to be a lot of interesting things here. Here's like a date that says 2020. Or I wonder if they bought that from the store, because there is a photo of a little girl there. A younger girl, I should say. This is, I believe, the front door. This would have been a really nice, like, kind of light, light room with all the open windows. There's also some rooms back here, but you can see they left all their clothes in the closets. Holy cow, here's like a bedroom full of food. Everything's still here, guys. What the heck happened here? There's like beer cans and stuff. They might have been Jewish. This is nasty, guys. There's literally food on the bed. It's kind of a mess in here. But this appears to be like a little kid's room or something. We might even find a dead body in here for all I know. Seriously, guys. It does smell weird in here. So here's like, they voted. Bunch of stickers. There's a name, Jonathan. Oh, wow. This just keeps going, guys. Look at this room. Wow. So this is a big bedroom. They removed the mattress. But wow. This place is big. I think there's a lot more bedrooms in this house that we haven't even seen yet. That is quite interesting. All this furniture left behind. And clothing. It's like some stuff was taken out, I guess, because there's not stuff like hanging up anymore. Look, they even had an old camera collection there. Some old rice bran. You know, always good to look in the corners. We even have like a video camera here. Oh, there's like spiders all over this place. Here's the bathroom to this place. Wow, that is cool. Just a whole bunch of stuff thrown about once again. But a lot of the stuff here is just still just left as it was. I mean, this has been sitting for a very long time, it appears. A lot of this has just been untouched due to, like, see, it's still just in the cupboards. But I really like this, look at that. Really like this bathroom. Quite the unique style. Looks like we have a calendar here. This says August 2022. So that's the date this home might have been abandoned. 25? Oh. Jeez, that is strange. But anyways, there's more rooms here. I'm actually really shocked at all. Everything's been left here. Here's another room. Wow, there's a lot of stuff just like, you know, it's been trashed, but still there's like things like this where it's just left at just as it was. Bunch of goggles for some reason. Maybe they were a diver. Outside, inside. Don't know what that's all about. Yeah, I just wonder who lived here. It had to have been an older person, just judging by the things here. They might have lived here their whole lives for all I know. Oh, here's like a notebook, David, age 10. My missionary. Oh, so they were Christian. A little coloring book or something. we got 3 more rooms. This one's completely emptied out. Might have been a guest room or something. This one is also, well, it's a couple beds. This could have also been a guest bedroom. It's really weird though how like decayed it is. And this couldn't have been abandoned that long ago. You got the cool like skylights up there. There's like, it's probably covered with dirt over there, I think. But wow, guys, check out this room. This is really, really something neat. I didn't expect everything to be like this. So I don't know how many kids they had here, but there's 2 bunk beds, a master bedroom, and some guest bedrooms. But this is has everything left. I mean, the clothes are here. There's trophies. This is definitely like a kid's room, for sure. And all their clothing is still here. Very strange. I don't know why that is, but this is definitely a little kid's room. There's an older speaker. A lot of the stuff in this house is quite outdated. Look at this. All kids' toys on this bed here. That's so strange. There's still some trophies here. Homeschool Association. That's interesting. Look, we got like VHS tapes there. That's weird. So it really does appear like this home has been very long abandoned. Here's we found a credit card here, debit card. This is from 2022. Graduation from Eagle Scouts. Really heartfelt note. Whoever wrote that. And yeah, more just rotten food on the ground. I wonder if like a friggin' squatter stayed here or something. I mean, there's so many memories just left here. I really don't understand what happened. What in the world? I'm in shock, honestly. Dude, what do you think happened here?
I don't know. It's a strange one for sure. It's so decayed. It's cobwebs all over. It's weird that there's a calendar from 25.
And, well, here's the last bedroom, or bathroom, sorry. This one's pretty big as well. Glad I brought this camera. It's very good to see everything. Wide angle, but yeah, this is definitely like an 80s or 70s home for sure. It's just so weird how they left everything. And that's like solid concrete. That's pretty cool. Here we even have actually a photo of the family here. So appears that's the family at least. Well, guys, here's the next one next to this one. So to my knowledge, there's this neighborhood that's right over here, a brand new neighborhood, and all the homes back here are old. So I think what they're gonna do is knock this entire neighborhood down and build a newer one over it, which is pretty wild. Some of the homes have been recently bought up and some have been abandoned for years. Like this one looks like it's been abandoned forever. It's quite a nice house. You can see they had like a hot tub here. I mean, look at this house. Actually pretty large. But yeah, this must have been an old little cabin in the woods or something. So the garage is technically open. I mean, well, this little hole right there, but otherwise there's no way inside. I peep my head through that hole. I look up, a giant wasp nest. I don't think so. To be honest though, just from the looks of it, it does look empty. Like your kind of basic farmhouse, I guess. So I don't think we'll be going in here, but I just thought I'd show that because it's pretty interesting that we're gonna be finding a lot more houses than I expected. I think I didn't even know this one was still back here. But clearly this development, I mean, it stopped right over there and they're just waiting for the rest of the homes that are all in these woods here. So now back deeper into the woods. Back there's the mansion that was kind of underground, or the large house, but there's so many more houses here than I actually expected. And it's a lot more money as a developer to build smaller homes than as opposed to this. But actually quite the large house. Doesn't even look, didn't look that large on satellite. Hello? Wow, look at this. Just seems a little odd. Here's the kitchen. Not a cheap kitchen. Look at the timber on this. Wonder what year this house was built. Hello? Like evidence of someone sleeping here. It's actually a really nice house. I really like it. Yeah, they left all their beds and these nice older carpets. Oh, there's a lot of wasps flying around. Now here's where I could probably start walking through some backyards. It is a little bit iffy because some of the homes are still lived in. They'll be like moving at like a later date, probably a couple of months. We're gonna walk through the backyard of this one house though that's like deep in the woods. All the way on the other side is the driveway, but it goes like, it's really long. So we're gonna just walk through the woods here. But you can kind of see why they build houses all over here, because properties are so big. But you could use all the land, utilize it, I guess. These people probably got paid millions. But here's the next one. This one might have been abandoned more recently. Oh, it even has power still, I think. Yeah, it's most definitely abandoned. Look at that weed that's shot up through the grass. But it must have been abandoned maybe more recently than the others. Or a hot tub. Oh, sweet, it's wide open. Oh, piano. Yeah, this one's really clean inside. Nice rug. Vintage rug. Ooh. Nice fireplace as well. This one's got some class to it. Definitely. Ooh, wow. So this neighborhood, quite a few things have been left in almost every single house here. Look at all this junk. I mean, honestly, they probably didn't need a lot of this. There's like a Microsoft controller. We even have some family photos here. So these are probably the folks. This is the family that lived here. It must be quite sad to see, honestly, but get a feel of who used to live here. I think this must have been an older person that lived here just based on the black and white photos and some of the more outdated stuff, you know, the controllers and the CDs and what have you. So let's continue looking around. So they're trying to take this out. I don't know why. It's kind of old. Well, you can still use it, I suppose. Some parts of this house are really nice. Most of it is. Wow, and it keeps going back. So here is a little office they have here. And it's funny, there's dates from 2007 and 2006, but I doubt that is actually when it was abandoned. They left some couches in this room. Vintage couches, might I add. Ooh. And here we got one of the bedrooms. This house goes back pretty far, actually. Bathroom here. It's strange how there's like, I don't want to touch that. I don't know what that's all about, but here's another bedroom. Hopefully no one's in here. Is anybody in here? Looks like someone is squatting here as well. Could be wrong. Hello? Ooh.
master. This has to be the master, right, guys? Pretty cool. Almost forgot to mention there is a basement. This is, oh, this is small. Usually the basements, though, they leave a lot behind just because there's not a lot of room to take stuff out. What the heck is this? Huh, I don't know. Well, that's it. That's a small basement, isn't it? We also got a barn right there. That might be worth checking out. The barns, there's always some cool stuff. They left the John Deere lawn tractor behind. Some wires. A little afraid to go in here, but we'll stick our camera in here. Just feel like there's wasps everywhere. Right there, we got a nice big mansion, but I talked to the owners. They were not chill with me walking around and exploring. They still live here, but they're gonna sell eventually. They're waiting to sell because they put so much money into their house already, so they're trying to get a bigger offer than the rest of these homes, I think. But next to that is a modern abandoned house. Let's see if we can sneak through the backyard. So right there's the abandoned house, and there's the lived-in one. So let's see if we can get up in there. Now this is the only way up in here is through the backyard. You can't go through there because that's lived in, and that's all forest, and there's a busy road right there. It's the only way we could get back here. But at first glance, it looks like it's already being torn down, at least like taken apart piece by piece. Looks like a 1980s house though. So we're gonna try the front garage because usually they take the mechanisms off the garage when they're selling these homes and salvaging them. So we're gonna try the front garage right here, but we gotta wait for the cars not to see us. Oh my gosh, guys, the garage worked. All right, let's go explore this house. So this is all boarded up, so it's gonna be pretty dark. But here we have a look inside this actually quite interesting house. A lot bigger than I thought it would be inside. So here's the kitchen. Looks like an 80s through a 2000s house, something like that. You can hear the fire alarms beeping because they haven't changed the batteries here. This house is really clean. We got a big room right here. Little playroom probably. Yeah, these new houses out here, I'm always like astonished just by how big they actually are inside, even if they look small. You can see this one's still working, but the rest are all pretty much dying. So here's the rest of the bedrooms, at least the upstairs rooms. Appears to be empty. Leave me here. You know why they did that? To make it look like it was lived in, the developers, so they left that here so the lights would be on. I think that's why they did that. I've seen that before. But yeah, the rest of these rooms are pretty empty, so we'll go back down. Here's the basement. I doubt there'll be anything in here. Yeah, it's literally nothing. It's unfinished. Now it's time to disappear like Houdini. So literally the way into all these homes, I guess, is the backyard. There's like an easement, I guess. I think that's the word. Like the city owns the land in between all the houses. But it's pretty cool. It's like a whole circle of homes basically out in the woods here. Wonder what we're gonna find next. So there's this property that's also lived in. I think there's one more, but there's like 4 or 5 other abandoned homes, including this one right here. I thought this one would be small. No, it's actually pretty large. Look at that. Look at this place. Gotta be an 80s home as well. Looks like the back door is just wide open or non-existent. Here's the well. Hasn't been dug up yet. It's really a shame these backyards are just gonna get bulldozed. You will own nothing and be happy, so they say. This is what's left of this house. Really clean, actually. And we're not gonna find much, I doubt.
But you could see the interesting architecture, how clean it is. I guess I wouldn't even call this architecture that interesting. It's just a basic house. Personally, I think it's fascinating just because these homes are large and more modern. Where I live, you wouldn't see homes like this going abandoned very much unless it was a development like this, but still. But, all these rooms, we got nothing much inside here. This one as well. It's gonna be empty. We'll take a quick look, see if there's like a cool bathroom here. This would be the master. And this would be the master bathroom. Nothing too special. Almost looks like the house never even sold since day one. It's so clean. Not even like a scuff in the furniture or anything. So I already see two more abandoned houses. We're back in the little backyards of all them really big properties here. So that one looks like a big house. This one just a typical ranch. So there's this one here. And we have like a garage as well. Let's see if there's anything in the garage. That might dictate whether it's even worth going in this house. Oh! Giant bee just flew at me. There's nothing in there. Okay, this one's wide open though. We'll go inside. Very lucky for us. Yeah, somebody already made an entrance in here. That is a rather unique kitchen. Is anybody in here? First of all, I don't think so. Oh, look at this, guys. That's some classic stuff right there. Of course, the fridge is all gone and all these. I've never seen a kitchen like this, though. Really cool. And there's the fireplace. Gotta be like a 70s house. They even got like a little chair sitting there. And that's about it. This is the biggest room of them all. It could have even been an addition for all I know. So here's the front of the house. I'm just getting some B-roll here, but just thought you guys might want to see. All right, folks, the next house now. Hopefully nobody snitched on me, but this next house looks big. There's two abandoned houses actually up ahead. It looks like at least one has a pool. Guys, look at this one. Big garage. That's the size of a house itself. And here's the side of the home. So here's this place. I mean, it's definitely abandoned to my knowledge. I mean, look at how overgrown it is. I'm really just winging it. I haven't been out here yet at all. But let's see. Is this open? No. No, but it's a garage, so who cares? This is the actual thing we want to get into here. I mean, just look at how tall these weeds have grown. It really must have not been that long. Really don't know how long this has exactly been sitting. Guys, check that out. Easy peasy. Little kid's truck right there. Looks like no alarms or anything. Somebody even smashed the window. I think that's how they got in. Somebody tried to get in every single one of these houses, guys. But anyways, here's the kitchen. A lot of these are actually kind of empty. But this is cool. We got two chairs set up. Really cool kind of circular ceiling. Some moving boxes. And this one little, maybe addition, kind of to the side of the house. Now guys, it should be known, and it should be obvious, but obviously I don't break into any of these places. Somebody usually does it, or if they're just wide open. But yeah, a lot of people they say, you're breaking and entering. Show me what I'm breaking, because I'm not breaking anything. But yeah, I'm just here to document. I mean, this house, guys,
This was somebody's life here, and it's gonna be gone forever. Might as well document it for them if they're around. Where else to go but upstairs? I'm really curious to see how nice this is here. I mean, it looks like they even vacuumed the floors. It's like that recently abandoned. Whoa! They have a freaking bed here, guys. That's insane. That is a really nice bed. There's a lot of features still here, believe it or not. Look, okay, you know what? So guys, this was set up for real estate photos. This was for sale originally, and a developer bought it, so no family actually ever had the chance to purchase this home. I think that's what happened here. That's why there's this random stuff here. But the rest of the rooms seem pretty empty. You could see, though, where the family's items were. So this was another bedroom, obviously. Next up, we have this house. Now, this one for sure has a pool. This one looks pretty unique. Is it abandoned? I think so. Looks less overgrown, but yeah, this one's got to be abandoned. Looks like one of those split-story homes. But it does look a lot bigger than I expected it to be. Yeah, there's definitely a way inside. Someone broke in the window. Wow. This is real nice. I don't know why they got takeout boxes here. That's a bit strange. But some modern kitchen right here. I like this house a lot. They really put a lot of new work into this place. Whoa! Holy cow. That is sick. This room is awesome. And here's the garage. Wow. This place is amazing. So here's like the upstairs. I'm not a fan of this flooring though. This one's definitely gonna be empty. Got like a bed there. Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh, and look at this bathroom. Yeah, more modern stuff here. What is this, like a 70s house maybe? I would think. On to the basement. Oh, wow. Oh, and there's a sub-basement too. Whoa, this is sick. So there's like a bar room here. This is really cool, actually. A lot cooler, a lot bigger than I expected it to be. I only got this vintage bathtub in here. Huh. See, a little safe there, but I bet that's empty. I'm so tired now from exploring. But yeah, look, it goes down a third level. Now that might get moldy down here. Oh, wow, it's big, actually. Quite large. The heck was this, a studio? This is like a recording studio, guys. Oh my gosh. What? Yo, no way. Dude, this might have been a famous singer's house or something. What in the world? Is that all we got to go off of here? Come on. Who lived here? I gotta know. Actually, I can find that out. I can find out who lived here. Oh, we got tons of numbers. There's directions for this thing. Probably left that for the new owners, but they turned out to be developers. Oh, no way, guys. Did they leave a guitar? No, of course they didn't. Oh, this would have been cool, though. Who the heck lived here? This is a really awesome setup. They had some money. All we have is this box. What's inside? Let's find out. Oh, it's locked. Oh, it's not locked. And that's all they got. Dang. Yeah, they got nothing. And we can't forget, guys, the pool outside. Check this one out.
Oh, they had a nice yard. I see frogs all up in there. I wonder how they even can get up. They probably can't. But anyways, folks, this is the view. Just incredible. This pool is becoming a pond. There's frogs and bugs in it. I even saw a snake in here. I don't know where the snake went, but we got kind of scared. I think it's a water snake. I don't know if those things existed. I've never seen one, at least. To be honest, guys, I think the rest of the homes out on this corner are being like salvaged right now. So I don't think I want to go up to them. Well, guys, took a quick lunch break, and we got a couple more houses I had to get driven to that you can't really access through the woods. This one actually looks huge. This is the first one I saw. Now this one is also here, and you can see right in the background all these homes that are currently being built. Now, I don't know what the situation with this one is. Here's the garage. This must have been a family living here, I think. Look at all the stuff they left behind over here. Wow. That is a really neat TV. It says free. So technically, I wonder if I could grab this stuff. Kind of want to grab some of this. Look at these blades. Hey. I mean, these are not cheap by any means. Would that be allowed? What's the technicality of that? Wide open, a sign saying free. I don't know. What do you guys think? Kind of want to save that TV too, but I'm not from this state. But this is what's been left behind over here. Now, there's also this like trailer and a bunch of other junk back here. I'm just curious what we'll find. Honestly, there's loads of this stuff that's pretty expensive. What is it, scaffolding or something? Bunch of construction equipment. It looks like they actually took apart whatever building used to be here. There's definitely a building that was here. Look at that, even a space heater left behind. Got this pool as well, playground. Honestly, I highly doubt this is open, but you never know. But here's the pool. Really nice pool. All new materials going to waste here. This is honestly quite a large house. I wonder if the front door is open. Oh, it's boarded too. Dang. Well, it looks like this is my only chance. That appears to be open, but I don't know if it's broken all the way. It looks like someone tried to get in. Yeah. There's so many cars driving by. As sad as that is, I don't think we're gonna be able to get in here. Dang, this was the biggest one too. Really a shame. I really wonder what it looks like inside, because I haven't seen this this kind of home before. The inside of it, so shame. Well, can't get on everything. So guys, this is the very last house, at least the one that I found out here. This is right next to the other one. This looks like just a normal split level 70s home. Is this even accessible? Well, we'll find out. Hi, camera. Yeah, doubt it works. Okay. We're gonna walk around then. Gosh, this is very similar to the house I grew up in. Mine was smaller, but similar layout. We can take a look at what this looks like in here. It's empty, dang it. Still a cool house. You can see everything was repainted. That's even a newer door there. That's the front door.
And you could see that's one of the cars they had. 2012 Impreza. Whatever that means. Oh, look at this. Dang. There's some vintage furniture here. What in the world? Oh, that's a shame. Even got like an old treasure chest. That's a lot bigger than my old house. Oh, look at that, guys. They had children here. Here we have an old projector. What the heck was this? What the heck? This is a Navy outfit. Oh, wow. No way, is this all Army stuff? Oh, what? You got family photos here. I think. No. I don't know what this is. No, maybe it's their new house. Oh, this is the top half of the projector. Oh, wow. My clothing people, y'all would love that. Whatever that is, some kind of thing. For college. Oh, here's a photo of the family. That's what they look like. Jeez, and they had a dog. This is their old yearbook that they left behind. Hendon Intermediate. Wow. And they even left these photos here. We even have a sub-basement here. Similar layout to the other house, but wow. Left all this furniture behind. Whole lot of stuff here. Actually, glad I went to this house. That's a headlight to a car. Oh gosh, this is full of old photos. Look at that. Oh, that's so sad. Look at all this stuff. It's literally just getting demolished. Here's some pyramid. 1949 postcard. This stuff is wild, guys. And the fact that this is all just gonna get bulldozed. Red Cross. Wow. That is interesting. So much history going to waste here. So much history. At least you guys are seeing it. Now this must have been a special flower. Oh, there's so much stuff in here, guys. This is really tragic. Why is this all just going to waste here? What is this stuff? Seriously fascinating things just left behind in this house. What the heck? Oh my gosh. No way. What? No way they left this inside the house. This stuff needs to be saved. Is this all military gear? Oh my gosh, there's so much. Look at this. This is military stuff. This guy's whole life has just been thrown aside here. This might have been a World War II veteran that lived here, guys, and there's patches here, and the home is getting demolished. Navy. Why has this all been left
to be demolished. That is terrible. There's an absurd amount of things here. No. No, they can't tear this down. Think about what's in these boxes, guys. Well, anyways, here's the kitchen. In case anybody wanted to see that. And then this is the garage. Yeah, I wasn't expecting a car. But maybe the upstairs has beds. Seems like somebody here died. No, this is like a family. That might have been his father's stuff or his grandpa's stuff. It's definitely a kid that was raised here. Yeah, they didn't leave too much. But here's the date, June 2025. That's probably when a lot of people left here. Oh, we do have one bed. And an old TV stand.
Now, after this explore, we came across many others. Now, most of these were in various states, mostly torn down. However, this is another street just down the road that the homes were abandoned and mostly gone now.
Hey, what's up, guys? So while we were at this other abandoned neighborhood, we decided to drive around this area more, and we have come across yet another entirely abandoned neighborhood of pretty modern houses. This is the one that is gone. There's a couple that are gone, but a lot are still here. So this is the end. This is what's gonna happen to all these homes. I just want to show you guys really quick. They've taken this thing apart piece by piece because they're modern houses, so they could probably reuse some of this stuff. Nope, they actually just demolished it entirely. But yeah, look at this. This was a nice modern house. Let's go check out the other one. There's one right down there, down this street. Here's the next one. The one up here is gone, but there's still a house right here. This one was very recently vacated. The grass is still nice. This one, there's nothing in here though. Just more modern, or very clean, I suppose. I don't know if this is modern, really. Very clean house. Demolished for nothing. Not much in here, though. Not too many unique features, I guess.